Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Kara and this is Matt and this is Ozark Overland Adventures.
And we are at Goals, the gun expo for gun owners of America.
Yeah, it's actually Gun Owners
Advocacy
and Leadership.
and Leadership Summit.
Yeah.
There we go. So we're at Goals. If you've been following the channel, we've become good friends with the guys at GOA. They put on the gear event that we went to at Maris Adventure Park back in March. They're doing another one that's going to be bigger and better next year. When those tickets come out, be sure and they're doing a fantastic job at bridging the off-roading and overlanding communities with the gun community. And we're believers. We're all in and behind that. And they invited us to their event.
Always on education.
Yes.
No matter what the platform is.
Absolutely. But they invited us to come to their event, so this is our very first ever real gun expo. And today is media day, so you're not seeing a lot of crowds today because it's just media. So we've been wandering around. Here's the plan for the videos coming out of here. We're going to do technically 3 videos, but 2 videos from this event.
You're a dork. Ah! That's totally going to go in there.
Go.
Yes. What do you want me to do now?
Whatever you're doing.
Oh, okay. And oh, hey, it's good to be back.
Kara's back with us.
Yay.
She's feeling better. She's still on 100%.
Yeah.
What are you?
But this is
60%?
No. Well, in the afternoons, yes, it's okay. It's fine. But I'm also being able to walk around.
Yes.
Walking around this is so
She can walk. Here's the plan. If you saw the last video of me in Montana, we have started a second YouTube channel specifically for gun content.
Yeah.
Because YouTube is our livelihood. YouTube is YouTube. If they ding us and demonetize our channel, we're screwed.
Yeah, his president and CEO said no.
Yeah. So we started a second channel. In this video, we are going to cover things that are practical to. I know most people watch this channel. Y'all carry. Y'all got stuff. But we're not going to showcase the firearms in this video. We're going to showcase the firearms accessories.
Yeah, you got to go to Camp and Carry and see the other stuff.
We're going to make a second video showing all the firearms and stuff on our new Camp and Carry channel. And if you missed it, the first video on Camp and Carry was the awesome range day that we got to experience yesterday.
It was so
Shot
much
a
fun.
ton of cool firearms.
But we're not talking about that.
But that's not this video. Go check that out on Camp and Carry. But we've been walking around here at Media Day. We've found some really cool things that I think are applicable to the off-roading, overlanding space, training space. So we're going to show you what those are. All right. Tuffy Security Products is well known for making gun-safe storage in your vehicles. But for my Jeep lover friends, we just learned of a new product that's coming out. Tell us about that.
I'll let this guy do the explaining. He's the Jeep guru.
Thank you. So what we're working on is basically a under-the-roof mounted rifle container for a Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator. This will mount up by the roll bar area.
Over the back seat.
Exactly.
Yes.
Over the back seat. Up in the roll bar area. It's kind of unused space, and it's out of the prying eyes of people looking in your vehicle. So when they look in your Jeep, they're going to see what you have back in the cargo area. They're going to see all the Cheerios that your kids have on the floor, and they're going to see all the stuff that you want them to see. What you don't want them to see is you don't want them to see a lockbox. You don't want them to see something with valuables in it because that's going to trigger them to try and get in.
Yeah.
So this is going to be mounted up high in the vehicle, easily accessible, so you can drop it down with a lock. It'll drop down for you. You can access your weapons and then store it right back up.
What's going to be the weight? You don't know?
We don't know quite yet. I wouldn't imagine it would weigh more than 15 pounds total.
Sweet.
It's going to be low profile, probably about 4 or 5 inches deep, just enough for you to get a rifle in there, preferably maybe with a scope on it. So we take a large optic and use that as our gauge for it.
Okay.
That's awesome. And what's the time frame on this?
We were talking about how we could do it fairly quickly, and I don't know if you're in the engineering world or not, but fairly quickly has a lot of different meanings.
It does, yes. There's a lot of, yes.
So we've been developing one
Someday,
product
maybe.
for my law enforcement customers. That's been about a 6-month project in the works. This is actually a fairly simple idea. So we're thinking definitely by Q4 of this year.
Q4, okay.
Sometime in the fall.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
You and a million people.
So I think that's fantastic. I mean, I have a similar one already in my Gladiator. That's a molly panel that drops down, but this is definitely. But I mean, it's molly, so you can
see it.
You kind of see through it.
It's not really secure.
And it's not really secure. I mean, it has a locking handle on it, but it's not like you guys secure.
Everybody makes storage stuff.
Yeah. So
ours is secure.
I'm pumped about this, and can't wait to get my hands on one.
I can't wait to see.
Or
it.
can't wait to get our hands on two, because someone's Wrangler needs one as well. But I think that's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea too.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I know I'm not sure.
It would.
Okay. That's fun. Our friends from TCRT are here. They're not in their booth right now, but that's fine. We met these guys at Gear, and they make the rubber targets. So it's you just have one target, and you can
spray paint it.
You can shoot it and spray paint it and reuse it and reuse it. This is what I carry in the Gladiator. It's just rolled up, lives in the back, got some pieces of 1x2. They make the little clamps that you very quickly assemble the target. So if you're going out to camp and you want to train, you want to do target practice, the TCRT targets, that's the way to go.
Yeah, we would introduce you to them, but they're not here.
They're not here. We introduced you to in the Gear
Kurt
video.
and Amy. Hi. Bye.
Yeah, where are you, Kurt? What the crap?
Hi, Kurt.
Yeah. We're talking about your products. You're not here.
They're good, though. Even
Yeah, they're
though
real good.
You can't be here.
TCRT, go get them. We were walking around, saw Infatac. They make something I've never seen before, and it is a thermal optic for a handgun.
Here, let me scroll for you.
Oh yeah, you scroll. Look at that. Like, that's cool.
Swipe left and right, it'll change the reticle.
Like, that's really neat.
I feel really weird pointing this at her.
I know.
I don't like it.
It's fake. We're good. But I mean, that's cool. What prompted you to make a thermal optic for a handgun?
So nobody on the market had made a thermal that was that small just yet, and obviously you've got, when you go out pig hunting and things like that, having a thermal on your rifle is great. But when you get up close and personal, using a rifle with a higher base magnification is kind of tough. So having a sidearm with a 0.5 base magnification is very helpful. But not only is it good on a pistol, it really shines as a secondary on a rifle.
I say y'all make an offset mount
we have
for
a
that.
45
You're just
degree
showing me that.
offset
Yeah.
mount. It's actually what those two optics were on before this show. I took them off. That's our 45 degree offset mount. These are RMR footprints to start. So we've got that. We've also got 30 millimeter tube mounts, so you can piggyback it off the top of a scope.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, just straight pick rail mounts. If you wanted to put it on like a 1022 or maybe a Ruger Mark IV, that'd be a whole lot of fun there.
I mean, I can see that being really handy, especially around camp. If it's nighttime, we hear something out in the woods. Was that a two-legged creature? Was it a four-legged creature? Was it a bear? Was it a deer? Use that as an offset option, on your AR or PCC.
I'm thinking you could also put this on a camera for like photography.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, maybe so. But I mean, it'd be really handy to see what is out there and possibly getting close to camp.
Typically, yeah.
So, I like it a lot.
It's great. I mean, it doesn't have any idea what the light is doing around it, so it can be totally pitch black, and you can still kind of see your surroundings even if there's nothing alive around you. You can still tell where you are and what's going on.
Yeah.
Does it run like off of a watch battery?
No, so it's a CR2 battery. So,
Okay.
it's a smaller battery than a 123A. It's this little guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
And these are rechargeable. They come with the FML19. The FMP13 comes with two non-rechargeable batteries.
Okay.
And this one is MSRP at $700, and this one is $1,200.
All right, we just met these guys at Hang AR. Is it Hang AR or Hang R?
Hang AR.
Hang AR. And they make a really cool mount system to be able to hang your ARs on a wall, on pegboard, on molly panels. So show me how it works.
So, one correction, just the name gets everybody, but it doesn't have to be just ARs. We work with bolt actions, shotguns, anything that has M-lock or key mod, we can basically attach to.
Perfect.
So we have a few systems right now. Our original one is for AR uppers. We do AR-15 and AR-10, and then we do rifle mounts in both key mod. This plate attaches to a key mod or M-lock rail, and this allows you to lock it to the wall. And then new for this year is our QD.
I love the QD.
2 buttons go in, goes right into M-lock, locks on. All you have to do, peg that comes with it, hangs right on.
I think that's awesome.
And then also, if you want to look at a rifle version, it actually allows you to keep your magazine in it, your optic on it, your light.
It's just ready to go. Yeah, and you have a molly version coming out soon.
We do.
But I mean, I looked at this the way this mounts with just the.
This is the magnet.
That's the magnet.
If you have metal, it'll go on. But they all come with the peg itself. And
I think the peg itself will just screw into my molly.
Screw right into the molly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I've been struggling with how to mount one of my firearms on the back molly panels of the Ross Monster, and I think that is going to be perfect. And super quick access. And it's simple. It's just really simple.
2 buttons and it comes right off.
Well,
all made in the USA, all made in Florida.
Well, I think it's a great idea. I'm gonna have to grab 1 or 2 for the Ross Monster for sure, because I've been struggling with where to put stuff, and I think it's gonna work.
Sounds good.
So,
thanks. Great. Appreciate it.
This is cool. I knew that Jeep was coming out with this, but I hadn't seen one in person. This is their America 250 version of the Wrangler.
And this is actually the one that they're raffling off.
And they're raffling this off. Like, that is beautiful. Look at the blue wheels.
And look at the stitching on the inside.
What?
And this one has America 250. And it's like denim, and their seatbelts are red.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that a lot. I love the blue wheels. The blue wheels are my favorite. Little Captain America shield on the back for a tire cover. But yeah, they're raffling this off. This is cool.
I want it.
You can't have it. I mean, buy a raffle ticket.
I'll buy a raffle.
These guys at Double Tap are here with some really cool steel targets. Not real practical for carrying around with you, but if you've got space for a range, these things are incredible. I am a huge proponent of training, and it's hard. I mean, especially we travel full time. Ammo's expensive. Firmly believe in dry firing. I've got some little dry fire targets. I'll show you in another video. But met these guys here at Mantis, and let me show you what they got. So we have a dry fire targeting system at home. I didn't bring it with me. But Mantis, and it's great for seeing, is your dot, and is it moving? Are you doing a good trigger pull? Are you keeping a steady trigger? But Mantis takes it up a notch. They've got this right here, which is a little adapter that it's got gyroscope or something in there, and it relays data to a phone app that shows you how steady your trigger pull is. What are you doing before and after the trigger pull, and gives you a lot of data to help you really hone your skills and and to be accurate and fast. Then they've got the Titan X, which right now they're all Glock models, but other models are coming out. But it has it's weighted. It has a laser in there, so you can see where you're aiming and where it's shooting. So if I'm aiming there at that target, how I'm doing, and this also relays all the information. And then they have AR bolt carrier groups that do the same thing. So a fantastic training tool that doesn't just show you, where you're shooting like the one that we have at home is, but actually gives you data in the app to know where you need to make tweaks, to know what you need to work on, and I think that's beautiful. So really impressed with the Mantis guys and what they're doing as far as dry fire training. I think it's a good system. And then Axel is here showing off their new Ear Pro. We struggle with this. The muffs are just, they're big and bulky. Their X-Core Pro line allows you to Bluetooth in your phone, so you can listen to music and stuff. You can actually use these as legit headphones. But the ones that I like are the CRXs. They're really small and compact, rechargeable. I use another brand's in-ear Ear Pro. If you saw the range video, that's what I was wearing there. My issue with that is they work really well as far as, protecting your hearing, but the speech and the digital processing of it, allowing sounds to come through so you can have conversations with people. When there's gunfire, it cuts off that other sound. So if there's gunfire going on, it's hard for you to have a conversation with someone because their voice, as the technology is doing its thing. The new CRX has better technology. It doesn't cut it in and out, so you can have natural conversations, and it just lessens the sounds of the gunfire while keeping conversations that you're having at a normal volume. Really handy. I'm going to be getting a set of these. Actually, we just purchased a set of these for Kara. We'll try hers out. Probably going to be switching to these. But when you're out and about and training and stuff, Ear Pro, it's just critical. I don't like the big earmuffs. I like the in-ear stuff, and this newer technology I think is great. So then I saw these guys here at Coolfire Trainer. Now they take the whole dry fire up a notch in replacing the barrel with a CO2 system that gives you actual recoil management to work into your dry fire training. So show me how this works.
Okay, so let me show you on a pistol and then on a rifle.
Perfect.
So if you want to do a close-up, on a pistol what we do is we replace the barrel and the recoil spring in your real pistol. So as you can see, this is a Glock.
So this is a way to dry fire to get real training with your gun.
That's correct. Our most concise way of explaining it is through the hashtag semi-automatic dry fire.
Okay.
It's dry fire because there's no ammunition, but it's semi-automatic because the firearm will cycle and reset itself for the next shot.
Cool. Can I have a... So... that's pretty sweet. To be able to dry fire but get actual recoil feeling. How close is that to actual recoil?
Between 75 and 80%.
Okay,
That's
so
what people typically tell us, yes.
Okay.
We actually heard from competitive shooters who hand load their own ammunition for minimum power factor, and they tell us that it actually recoils more than the competition loads.
Okay,
yes,
wow,
indeed.
that's cool. Okay, and how many different models of handguns do y'all make these for?
Over 180 different models.
Okay.
We kind of lost count because with 2011 guns where you have different barrel lengths and different calibers,
right.
We serve probably well over 200 different models. We kind of lost count. We follow the popular trends in the market, so whenever there's a popular gun, we develop a new model.
Okay.
So if you are in the market
the new
for...
Canik Prime, can I get one for it?
What barrel length is it?
4 1/4.
I believe we make that. We make the 4.19 inch one, so sometimes it's routed up to 4 1/4.
Okay.
Is it a threaded barrel?
No.
Okay, I suspect we do make it. If
Okay,
the barrel
I'll
is
have to
interchangeable with previous models, I believe
Okay,
we do
I'll have to
cover
look.
it. Yeah.
So, okay, and then y'all also make them for rifle platforms as well.
That's correct. The concept is the same. We call the concept a drop-in conversion kit. So in the rifle, what happens is you remove the magazine, open up the rifle, and take out the bolt carrier group. And we put in the bolt carrier group. I don't know if you can see it in the lighting, but there is a red plastic carrier. And then from the outside, you can see what we call the vessel. That's where the CO2 lives. So once again, when you convert your rifle, you take the CO2 tank and fill it just like this for about 5 seconds. And then each time you pull the trigger, our system will cycle your action. give you felt recoil. So if you can look at my forearms, how they're jumping around.
Yeah.
That's not me. That's the gun doing it.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's a handy way to train.
It is indeed. It is a very compelling combination of being realistic because you have a real firearm behaving realistically. At the same time, it's very safe because in the rifle we plug the chamber so you cannot chamber a live round. And with the pistol, we remove the chamber completely.
Right.
So there is no way to chamber a live round in either case. So it's realistic, safe, and it's also very economical because each shot costs you less than 2 cents.
Oh, that's nice.
If you do the math, typically people shoot with a CO2 from a soda maker tank, like typified by the SodaStream brand. You heard of SodaStream
Right.
machines
Oh,
for
yeah.
making sodas at home? So a SodaStream tank will give you about 1,500 shots. When you do the math on how much it costs you once you get into the return rhythm, you pay less than 2 cents for a simulated shot that's pretty realistic in your rifle, anywhere where you have privacy at home, and in a gym, in a locker room for police officers before they go on duty. It's a great training tool.
I like it. I love the fact that you can train with recoil because that is so different than just dry firing without anything else to simulate real gunfire.
Indeed, the recoil gives you several things. First of all, it makes you grip the gun hard because you take it seriously. So you get that good grip. You get the trigger reset because the action is cycled, so your trigger gets reset on its own. You don't need any kind of gizmo that does it for you.
Because when I'm dry firing right now, it's one trigger pull, gotta rack the slide, one trigger pull, rack the slide.
And that can evolve into an actual training scar. So here you don't have to do that because we cycle the action for you. So you grip it hard, you get the trigger reset. Your eyeballs have to do the work in reacquiring the sight picture because the sights jump around, so you have to find the sights again, do those micro adjustments. If you're using the handgun, you get to use your own rifle, your own holster. I'm sorry. When you're using your rifle, your sights, your furniture, your sling is all the same.
It's all yours.
So you're basically training with what you have, but with recoil, in safety, in the privacy of whatever training area you're in.
I think it's a great idea. Thanks for showing it to me.
You got it. Thank you very much.
I think it's great.
Well, Media Day is officially over. As far as our first official gun expo goes, this is cool. This is very fun. I am overwhelmed at all the things. There are so many brands here I've never heard of before. It's a lot. This must be like first time overlanders experience at like their first Overland Expo. It's really cool. Financially devastating, probably, but really cool. So, more coverage on the new channel, Camp and Carry. Link will be in the description. Go check that out. Please subscribe to the new channel. If the firearms content interests you, and what we're going to do with that channel, please go subscribe. I want to get that to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So please go. And I think that's it for this one. We got 2 more days of this. And it's going to be fun.